Good evening, everyone. Hamilton was home to some serious flash flooding last week. Rain dumping on streets and into businesses.
But one homeowner says it's the city's fault that her home had standing water in it. And now she and others are going to city leaders looking for some answers. 9 on your side's Jay Warren saw some of the mess the flooding left behind firsthand. Jay, what'd you see?
Well, that's right. You know, the floodwaters are gone, but the city is now facing a flood of frustration. I'm standing along Main Street on the west side of town, and there are folks around here. They are looking for answers. This is Sherry Hurst's front yard today, and this is her front yard a week ago. The flooding that this part of Hamilton is seeing has residents demanding help from the city.
The city needs to make it right for the residents of Hamilton. They need to fix the sewers, the storm drains, and they need to pay for these repairs.
But Hurst's property wasn't the only one to suffer. Carolyn Smith has had flooding issues in her basement for years.
This is what I've had to do, is to cut the drywall out. As you can see, things are up on wire shelves.
This is what it looked like outside Smith's house last Thursday. And while the water is now gone, the neighborhood fears the next flood. Like many cities, aging infrastructure is cited as part of the problem. Smith remains hopeful.
I was very impressed with the way that they listened to our problem. And I think the current city council is going to come up with some solutions.
It won't happen soon enough for Hurst.
I've had to miss work. I've lost a lot of property. I am finding more and more things wrong with my home, you know, cutting out drywall, wet insulation, carpet's gone. Carpet that I just put in, hardwood floors. I don't even know about my kitchen cabinets yet because I know the water came up into them.
Now, the city didn't immediately return my request for comment, though we do know from our partners at the Journal News that at last night's council meeting, the city did say that it was going to try to have a plan put in place, or at least the beginning of a plan to present to people by the next city council meeting. That's June 22nd. Jay Warren, 9 on your side, Hamilton.